Exercise 13 on page 24 of the Mind Action Series textbook. This is grade 10 mathematics. I'm Mr. Green and we are going to be looking now at the simplification of algebraic fractions. So I'll do a couple here from the exercise 13 and we'll just have a look at how we are able to simplify these algebraic fractions. So ons kyk na die vereenvoudiging van hierdie algebraïese uitdrukkings, meer spesifiek hierdie algebraïese breuke. En ons gaan kyk na die metodes om hierdie breuke te vereenvoudig. So I have here 8 to the power 3 minus 8 to the power 2 over 4 as a fraction divided by a squared over 8. So wat ons eers gaan doen is, ons wil onmiddellik ontslae raak van hierdie deelteken. And we're going to use tip and time. So a tip in mal. So what we're going to do is we are going to we'll just rewrite the first fraction. And we are going to multiply now, but with a reciprocal of the second fraction. So that's the tip and times. Right, so now we can go ahead and do some factorizing. If I look at my first fraction, it seems I can take out here an a squared. En ek bly oor dan in die eerste term gaan wees a minus 1 dan. And the 4 remains. And in the second fraction, I simply will stay with 8 over a squared at the moment. Okay, now at this point, we remember that this multiplication sign does not separate these two fractions. This is actually just one term. This means I can divide the same terms or identical terms into each other to give me 1. In other words, we can cross-cancel or cancel out things that are the same. In this case, I can see that 8 to the power 2 and 8 to the power 2 is the same. I can cancel them out because it is the same as if I wrote them one over the other. That will give me 1. So ek kan dan hierso kan ek uitkanselleer. En natuurlik die getalle, as die getalle in mekaar kan deel, soos ek het 'n 4 hierso en 'n 8, dit is dieselfde soos ek sê 8 op 4 gee vir my 2. Natuurlik dit is 8 op 4 wat vir my 2 op 1 gee, so die 2 gaan bo die lyn bly. Okay, so if I write that out, I'm going to, let's just cancel that over there, and what I'm left with is a minus 1. But let's do the other cancelling also. So 4 gaan in homself 1 keer en in 8 gaan hy 2 keer. So what I'm left over with actually is a minus 1 over 1 times 2 over 1. And if I take that to the next step and just simplify it further, I'm actually just left with, because a minus 1 over 1 is just a minus 1 and 2 over 1 is 2. So I actually have a minus 1. Now remember, this a minus 1 was in brackets, and I think we safer just keep it in brackets here, because we don't want to end up with a situation where we are saying a minus 1 plus 2 or something like that, because that is not what's happening here. This is still times 2, because 2 over 1 is 2. But writing that a bit neater, it will simply be 2a minus 1. So I'm ending up with an answer that has factors only, and it's just one term. So that is 1 term en daar is 2 faktore. So ek het basies hierdie algebraïese breuk vereenvoudig deur faktorisering te gebruik, en ek eindig dan op met 'n paar faktore hierso 2 en a min 1. And that is my finale antwoord. Now I'll move to number 6. Number 6, we have x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 2x. Remember, this is from exercise 13, page 24 in the Mind Action Series notes. So we are now by number 6 of exercise 13. So ek het x to the mag 2 minus 4, en dit is alles op x to the mag 2 minus 2x. So in my teller kan ek sien dat dit is die verskil van 2 vierkante, of die verskil van 2 volkomme vierkante, en ek het x min 2 en x plus 2, en dan in die onderste of in die noemer gaan ek dan 'n grootste gemene faktor uithaal van x, en wat bly oor is x min 2. So hierso het ek nou net 'n klomp faktore. I only have a bunch of factors here, and I can easily cancel them out. I can cancel out x minus 2 and x minus 2. So I am left with x plus 2 over x, and that's that. Could we take this further? Well, we could say that this is an expression or fraction with two terms in the numerator that share the same denominator. So I can write this as x over x plus 2 over x, which actually gives me 1 plus 2 over x. Nommer 8 het ons weer eens 'n breek en ek kan sien in my teller het ek weer die verskil van twee vierkante en in die onderste term in die noemer het ek, of die onderste uitdrukking in die noemer het ek 'n 3 term en in die teller het ek x min 3 en x plus 3 en in die noemer het ek 'n 3 term en ek natuurlik gaan weer twee hakies oopmaak en ek moet natuurlik hierso faktoriseer 2x en x. So watter faktore van 3 het ons? Ons het net 1 en 3, dis 'n negatief teken vir die derde term. In die 3 term, if I look at my middle term being negative 5x, and I've got only, sorry, not that one, I've got factors of 3 here and factors of 2, both prime numbers. I probably am looking at using a 6, so I would want to multiply a 2 with 3 here. So I'll use the combination of 3 and 1 in this way. So there'll be a 1. And if I want to end up with negative 5x, then I would need to have a negative 6 and a positive 1 to give me negative 5. And of course, multiplying positive 1 with negative 3 gives me negative 3 as my third term. So that checks out. Taking 1x plus negative 6x gives me negative 5x in the middle. So all that checks out. So nou kan ek sien ek het net 'n klomp faktore bo en onder, so ek kan onmiddellik dan my x min 3 uitkanselleer. Dit is basies enigste twee faktore wat ons gaan uitkanselleer. So met wat bly ons oor? Ons het dan x plus 3 in die teller en ons het 2x plus 1 in die noemer.